What is up, guys? Welcome on back to Auto Intel Daily. I got a little bit of time here before I roll out. I just pulled the M5 out of the garage. It is raining today, and I had to, when you just neglect things sometimes, and I've been getting this low washer fluid light since Mississippi, so had to address that. But today, I want to talk to you guys about I've been catching so much flack from a lot of people in the comments where they're like, oh, diesel deletes are never going to be a thing. You should stop talking about it, blah, blah, blah. And, okay, I hear where you're coming from, but then I also was told, oh, none of these guys that have ever deleted diesels and have been arrested, they're not issuing pardons, yet the president has now issued seven pardons for people that are associated or tied to deleting diesel trucks, fire trucks. And here's the thing, it's not even just like the one gentleman who is tied to the Diesel Truck Liberation Act. They're now getting people who just had like mom and pop shops who were just deleting trucks and trying to make people's vehicles more reliable. Or, guys who were farmers and the dealer told them, like, we don't have what we need to be able to do, a diesel exhaust fluid, replacement, or, a DPF wasn't available. So they go to these local guys and they just tune them out and delete them. So, which, by the way, makes the trucks more reliable. And I've heard all of the BS in the comments, like, oh, deleted trucks are so much worse for the environment than the studies that are coming out and what they're going to be using in these hearings. And in case you didn't know, the Senate is about to have hearings in January. Okay, what are these hearings specifically about? Emissions, how much it costs for them to put DEF, DPF, EGRs, all this crap. How much does all of this emissions crap raise the price of a vehicle on the diesel side and the gasoline side? Why are they doing that? Why do you think they'd be doing that? Well, they're doing it around the same time that they're set to change the rules in the Senate. Now, I know you're going to say, well, even if they change the rules, TK, it's not going to change anything. If they change the rules, if they get rid of the filibuster, you will have legally deleted trucks. If they get rid of the filibuster, you will no longer have a California Air Resource Board, okay? The Stop Carb Act would pass. HR 4117 would come through with the Senate version. You're going to see the Diesel Truck Liberation Act. You'd see so many of these different bills go through that are common sense. And here's the thing. It's not just emissions, guys. There's other stuff we don't talk a lot about here on the channel, but there's 2A stuff. And if you don't know what a 2A is, Google it. But there's 2A stuff that could pass. There's taxes stuff that could pass. Now, look, I know I've been catching stuff recently where people are like, well, TK, you just want this stuff because you have money or because you don't want to pay tax. I pay taxes. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, the people that ain't paying taxes got like 1,000x more money than me. Okay. I don't know who thinks because you might be doing okay, or you might have, 6 or 7 zeros in your bank account that you don't pay taxes. I got to pay taxes. I don't know what you're talking about. I pay them every year, and I don't get it twisted. I try to write off. You see me buy a car almost every 6 months, whether it's a 6,000 pound truck or an EV, or the EVs ain't going to happen anymore because we don't get credit for those. But I do that for a reason. I'm trying to use everything that's legally available to me to not have to give anybody any more else of my money. Screw that. But getting back to the emissions side, for all of the doubters, for the people saying like, oh, it's not going to happen, I'll believe it when I see it. I see these comments every day. The most negative Nancy, like, it's almost like saying, let me put it like this. The way that some of these people are just so negative, it's almost like they don't want it to change, which, okay, if you say you're pro diesel delete, but then you say, oh, it's never going to change. It's almost, I don't know, man. It's you might as well just, it's like saying you just want to grab your ankles and get railed in your ass by the government. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. It literally, when you're that negative, or when you have no positive outlook to things positively changing for us, right? Meaning citizens, people that own stuff and want to be able to do what they want with their own property and not have to worry about going to prison because they got rid of an arbitrary piece of shit off of their vehicle. That's insane. All right. That's just, I'm sorry. That's like saying that you want to bend over and grab your ankles and have somebody do something foul to you. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. You don't have to like it. You can be in your feelings. You can post what you want. I don't care. I'm just telling you what it sounds like. It sounds like meat rider, dick rider activity. Take it for what you will. Now, could we see the Diesel Truck Liberation Act pass without the filibuster being removed? Oh, it's starting to actually rain, huh? Yes, we could. We could see that happen. Is it a real possibility, though? I mean, I know we could probably get Slotkin, who's a Michigan Democrat. There's a couple other Democrats who could possibly vote that way. Do I think we're going to get 7? And J.D. Vance? To do it? I don't know. And that's just being honest. I don't think so. I think we need the filibuster to be removed in order for us to do that. So what can you do to make a change here? What can you do to affect a change here? Very simple. Call your senator in your state. Now, if your senator has a D next to their name, don't waste your time. If your senator in your state has an R next to their name, you need to call them and you need to tell them you want John Thune to remove the filibuster. Get rid of it. It will give this Congress 18 months to make the necessary changes that give us all common sense when it comes to 2A issues, emission systems, giving people back their lives. These people that have gone to prison or have been fined millions of dollars for defeat devices on trucks is absolutely insane. It's just dumb. All right. It's just absolutely stupid. So, and if you're a tree hugging, dick riding, I want to slob the knob of the government, this is not the channel for you. Click the unsubscribe button and get the fuck out of here. I can tell you that right now, because you're not gonna hear anything over here that you're gonna like, and it's gonna be rage bait for you every day. I can just tell you that right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I am so looking forward to this hearing in the Senate coming up in January. I am so looking forward to them getting rid of this damn filibuster and giving us some actual emissions freedom. Anyways, until next time, as always, stay petty, my friends.